rogue and peasant slave am I, is it not monstrous that this player here, in a fiction, in a dream of passion, could force his soul so to his own conceit, that from her working all his visage wan, tears in his eyes, distraction in his aspect, a broken voice, and this whole function suiting with forms to his conceit, and all for nothing, for Hecuba. What's Hecuba to him, or he to Hecuba, that he should weep for her? What would he do had he the motive and the cue for passion that I have? He would drown the stage with tears and cleave the general ear with horrid speech, make mad the guilty and appall the free, confound the ignorant, and amaze indeed the very faculties of eyes and ears. Yet I, a dull and muddy-mettled rascal, peak like John a dreams, unpregnant of my cause, and can say nothing, no, not for a king upon whose property and most dear life a damned defeat was made. Am I a coward? Who calls me villain, breaks my pated cross, plucks off my beard and blows it in my face, tweaks me by the nose, gives me the lie in the throat as deep as to the lungs? Who does me this? Ha! Swoons, I should take it, for it cannot be, but I am pigeon-livered, and lack gall to make oppression bitter, or ere this, I should have fatted all the region kites with slaves awful. Bloody body villain, remorseless, treacherous, lecherous, kindless villain. Thank you.
He is not strained. It droppeth as the gentle rain from heaven upon the place beneath. It is twice blessed. It blesseth him that gives and him that takes. The mightiest in the mightiest, it becomes a throned monarch better than his crown. His scepter shows the force of temporal power, the attribute to awe and majesty, wherein doth sit the dread and fear of kings. But mercy is above this sceptered sway. It is an attribute to God himself. And earthly power doth then show like his gods when mercy seasons justice. Therefore, Jew, though justice be thy plea, consider this, that in the course of justice none of us should see salvation. We do pray for mercy, and that same prayer doth teach us all to render the deeds of mercy. Thank you.
Canst thou not minister to a mind diseased, pluck from the memory a rooted sorrow, raise out the written troubles of the brain, and with some sweet oblivious antidote, cleanse the stuffed bosom of that perilous stuff which weighs upon the heart? Throw physic to the dogs, out none of it. Come, put mine armor on, give me my staff. Seaton, send out. Doctor, the things fly from me. Come, sir, dispatch. If thou couldst, doctor, cast the water of my land, find her disease, and purge it to a sound and pristine health, I would applaud thee to the very echo that should applaud again. Put off, I say. What rhubarb, senna, or what purgative drug would scour these English hence? Hear'st thou of them? Bring it after me. I will not be afraid of death and bane, till Burnham Forest come to Dunsinane. Thank you.
I left no ring with her. What means this lady? A fortune forbid my outside hath not charmed her. She made good view of me. Indeed, so much that sure me thought her eyes had lost her tongue, for she did speak in starts, distractedly. She loves me, sure. The cunning of her passion invites me in this churlish messenger. None of my lord's ring. Why, he sent her none. I am the man, if it be so, as 'tis. Oh, poor lady, she were better love a dream. Disguise, I see, thou art a wickedness wherein the pregnant enemy does much. How easy is it for the proper pulse in women's waxen hearts to set their forms? Alas, our frailty is the cause, not we. For such as we are made of, such we be. Oh, this Fadge, my master, loves her dearly, and I, poor monster, fond as much on him. Oh, and she, mistaken, seems to dote on me. What will become of this? As I am mad, my state is desperate for my master's love, as I am woman. Now will last the day. What thriftless sighs shall poor Livia breathe? Oh time, thou must untangle this, not I. It's too hard a knot for me to untie.
This babble shall not henceforth trouble me. Oh, hateful hands, to tear such loving words. I'll kiss each several paper for amends. Look, here is writ, kind Julia, unkind Julia, as in revenge of thy ingratitude, I throw thy name against the bruising stones, trampling contemptuously on thy disdain. And here is writ, love wounded Proteus, poor wounded name. My bosom as a bed shall lodge thee till thy wound be thoroughly healed. And thus I search it with a sovereign kiss. But twice or thrice was Proteus written down. Be calm, good wind, blow not a word away. Lo, here in one line is his name twice writ. Poor forlorn Proteus, passionate Proteus, to the sweet Julia, that I'll tear away. And yet I will not, sith so prettily he couples it with his complaining names. Thus I fold them, one upon another. Now kiss, embrace, contend. Do what you will.
Thank you. But mine, I must, forsooth, be forced to give my hand opposed against my heart, and to a mad-brained Rudesby full of spleen, who wooed and hasten means to wed at leisure. I told you, he was a frantic fool, hiding his bitter jests and blunt behavior. And to be noted, for a merry man, he'll woo 1,000, point the day of marriage, make guests invited and proclaim the banns, yet never means to wed where he hath wooed. Now must the world point at poor Katherine and say, lo, there is mad Petruchio's wife. If it would please him, come and marry her. Thank you.